Well, if you're a fan of the Peanuts comic strip, then you know who Linus is. He was the talented piano player who always carried around his blue security blanket. Well, Linus is the inspiration for the name of one nonprofit organization. They're putting homemade security blankets in the hands of children in need.
Are you Mr. Fisher?
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
Rona Kleiman is the receptionist at her husband's podiatry office, but the rest of her time is spent as the founder and national president of Project Linus Canada. It's a 100% volunteer organization that provides handmade security blankets to ill and traumatized children. Founded 13 years ago, Rona says the idea behind the project was something close to her heart.
I was sick as a very young child and had a little blankie that I carried with me everywhere, and I remembered how much it meant to me when I was in the hospital.
The charity is named after Linus, the blanket-toting character from the Peanuts comic strip. It's a shoestring organization, and according to Rona, people who run their own chapters often do so out of their own pockets. Rona uses her own free time to personally drop off the handmade donations for Project Linus. Today, she took her lunch hour to bring over 40 blankets here to Sick Kids Hospital.
Where's your office?
Elisa Ulster is a social worker at Sick Kids Hospital that liaises with Rona. She distributes the blankets to those who need it most.
They're really, really special moments because I think for some families, understandably, being here is so stressful. And they're just, I think just them realizing that someone cares so much about them. I would think to do this for their child really means a lot.
Rona is rarely able to witness the joy these blankets bring to young children, but she knows that her hard work is extremely important to the families who receive them.
I get letters from people who are recipients of blankets, and they tell me what an impact it has made on their children. So sometimes I feel like, I think I'm tired, I want to give up, but I get one of these letters and it just keeps me going.
Now, along with being the founder and national president of Project Linus, Rona is also the head of the Toronto chapter. There are 22 chapters in the province of Ontario. The most recent one opened up in Newmarket last November. Phil?
Janella, where do all these blankets come from?
Well, Rona just collects and distributes them. The actual blankets come from various donors, sometimes individuals or from knitting clubs. The one interesting thing Rona told me is she gets a huge amount of her blankets from retirement homes and senior centers. So it's become such a huge part of the lives of these senior citizens. So thanks to them, there's never a shortage of blankets to be donated. And even when Rona's swimming in the blankets in her basement, she just doesn't have the heart to tell them to stop making so many. Back to you, Phil.
Thanks, Janella.